Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and give my review on the Real Housewives of Dubai. I'm going to be honest, I almost gave up on Real Housewives of Dubai. It wasn't until the fourth episode where I was like, okay, girl, I can stick it through. It just wasn't landing for me. I had very high hopes for Dubai, and I was taking notes. I was watching episode three, and I was taking notes. I think I was like 20 minutes into the episode, and I just was like, I'm gonna finish watching it later, and I just never went back. But I've been in the house, and so I was like, well, let me just watch, see what's going on. And so I finished. I think I rewatched episode three, and then I watched episode four, and then I realized that a new episode didn't come on. A new episode will be on tonight. Wait, what's today? Monday or Tuesday? A new episode will be on tonight, Wednesday, right? So I was like, and then episode four really kind of like brought me back in. So here we are. So I'm going to try to finish out this season of Real Housewives of Dubai. I'm not going to review episode three, but I am going to do episode four, and hopefully we can finish out the rest of the season. All right, so Caroline and her son. I put Caroline and her son. I put Caroline and her son. I meant Caroline and that man of hers, her husband, the one who wrote the N word on Twitter. He's also a Trump supporter, for those who don't know. I'm sure most of them are probably, but anyways, he was one who was caught. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. But no, they visit their new home that Caroline is building. That boy is slow, dumb, stupid, and retarded. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really want to know what Sergio. It is 2022. For Sergio still to be walking around here, not knowing how having a surrogate would work. I could see if it was probably 1990, probably even early 2000 when people were really not talking about surrogacy. But now the conversation is happening. So there's no reason for him not to really know how this works, especially with his wife being a woman of a particular age. Caroline tried to tell him, I'm 45, right? He wants a baby. And she said in the confessional that if she doesn't have the baby, then she knows that he's going to leave. What was I just think that if you get with someone older, you should know there are probably things that that person may or may not be able to do. If if you get with someone older, they may not be the person that wants to be out in the club scene all the time, right? If you get with a woman who is of a particular age, it may be difficult for her to carry a baby to full term. So it's I don't know if they really had this conversation before, or if Sergio, whatever his name is, just wasn't thinking. I don't know. And he's like, "Oh, I have to give my parents I have to give my parents a grandbaby." Well, girl, the only way you're gonna get it is through surrogacy if we have one. And it's weird to me. I'm sorry. Let me shut up. Girl, do what y'all want to do. Caroline kid's almost grown. The simple fact that she's willing to start all over for a 20-something-year-old man. How old is he? 30? Did you say he was 20-something? I think he's 20-something. Does Sergio got money? Because the way he act like he ain't got no money. Because I know Caroline runs over him. I could tell she run over him when they had that dinner when at the party. The way she was handling him in front of her group of friends, I said, "Oh, she run him." Okay. Anyways, Caroline Brooks, she looks at two. She she wants to open up a salon / spa. She looks at two locations. One location, the rent would be 17,800. The other location was 25,900. Of course, she liked the one that was 25,900. She also made, I think she made a comment of her being a millionaire within a year after her and her husband divorced. And you know, she's self-made. Um, Nina and her husband. Nina's husband is so sexy to me. Ain't her husband sexy? I say yes, ma'am, Nina. I wasn't paying attention to him until earlier. Maybe when I heard him excuse me, y'all. Maybe when I heard him mention the license plate that cost $33 million, I said, oh, okay. So he's going to get her new Rolls Royce. How it works over in Dubai is the less numbers that you have on your license plate, girl, the more the girls look at you like, oh, she's one of the girls. She's one of the girls. They look at you like, oh, girl, she got a couple of dollars in her checking account, okay? So the less numbers you have on your license plate, that's how the people. It's just more of a look thing, right? Because you can still be filthy rich and have a normal license plate. But girl, if you want the girls to really know, girl, have you one digit on your license plate, then the girls know, girl, she's not to be fucked with. Okay. Anyways, he said the most expensive license plate that he Googled was $33 million. Y'all, you know how rich that person probably was who bought that license plate for $33 million? A license plate for $33 million. That person who bought that license plate, I keep saying license plate because, yes, a license plate, okay? For $33 million, that person has to be, girl, not even rich, girl, just beyond wealthy. Where it was like, okay, girl, I'm just do it. Girl, when you got it, it ain't tricking if you got it. Okay, I know that's right. Lisa and her line, Mina. Is it Mina Rowe? Was that a Mina Rowe dress? That dress that Garcelle had on at her party, that looked like the dress that Lisa had on at her fashion show. Except Lisa's was short and black, and Garcelle's was long and white. I was like, is that a Mina? When I was, it reminded me of the line basically. Anyways, so did y'all hear those little boys? The little boys say, um, he basically said, "How is Mina Rowe important? Daddy makes the money." I swear, that boy saying that he got that from his daddy. I'm sorry. I can guarantee you that boy has heard his daddy say that basically Mina Rowe ain't as important as what I do, and it really don't bring no money. Quiet as it's kept, Mina Rowe probably bring in 8 figures, but compared to what the other jobs that he got, it probably just some chump change to him. That's why he really don't give her the attention that she deserves or she feels that she needs when it comes down to her business. I honestly think she should just cut ties with her husband as her business partner or the CFO and get somebody else and let her husband just be her husband or a silent investor or whatever. That's how I look at it. But girl, that's her business. That's her business. Um, I think she should have her own business, like her husband got her own business. I thought that like he has his own business. I thought that it was problematic that girl, you don't even know the numbers that your business bringing in. You shouldn't have to call your husband about your business. You should have access to that information just as he has access to it. Let me call my husband and see. I don't know, girl. You're not gonna know my business more than I know my business. Anyways, they had a quick meeting because he had to get to his other job, and you could tell he was really just kind of like, right, yeah, right, yeah, right, I really have to just send this message. Hold up. Right, yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, right. Okay, good. All right, you done? You done? Okay, that's what he was getting. Um, Chris, and what I put? Oh, Chris paid $1,000 for Chanel. I mean, she said that was common in her country to pay for. Basically, the girls, you if you want them, you have to pay for them to be your wife. So even though it was only 20 years ago, it still was a thing. Caroline and her son, I love the conversation she had with her son about him getting bullied. I thought that he really, I just thought the conversation was great. So he was getting bullied at school, and it's handled now basically. Who else? I love the transitions when they're getting ready to go to the parties and they show them like in the closet putting on their makeup. I think that's so cute. Chanel says that if Caroline gives a straight line, then she'll give a straight line. If she zigzag, then well, we gonna zigzag. I said, bitch, I know that's right. Oh, child. So Caroline is upset that her husband is not being a bitch. Because that's what it comes down to. I'm sorry. Caroline, why do you want your grown husband to walk into a party and be a cunt or be a bitch to the other women in the group that you don't like? So you're upset because he's being nice to Chanel? What do you want him to behave like? So you want him to act like a woman? Is that what you're saying? You want him to act like you and be a bitch? So you're mad that he's being a man and being nice and being cordial and not getting in the middle of the mess that you have going on with the women, right? Just a mess. He's such a fucking girl. He loves everybody. So that makes him a fucking girl because he's being respectful to Chanel and not treating her and not just oh, I guess she just wanted him to just give her, hey, how you doing, and leave it at that. Okay. My husband has become one of them. I don't know why she lied because Lisa brought it up to Chanel because Chanel went to go get Lisa's phone because Lisa left her phone in the restroom. So Chanel went to get Lisa's phone, and when Lisa brought it up to Chanel, Caroline lied and said, I didn't say that. When I said, baby, she did that just like a white woman. Caroline, you literally just said it. You literally just said it. I don't know if she thought about it and was like, I shouldn't have said them. I don't know. I didn't take it as, I just took it as though when she said them, like he talking to the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking to the enemy. You one of them now. You know? But I don't know why she would. That was the only thing I was like, why would she lie and say that she didn't say that when she just said it? And I think they put, girl, she said it 7 minutes earlier. So, bitch, you ain't forgot that fast unless she was just filthy drunk. That's the only way I could excuse her not. But even then, it's like, girl, I don't know, child. She says, I hope. So she got mad at Lisa, girl, when Lisa grabbed Sergio's hand and said, no, am I watching this? Or something like that, child. She says, I hope she's going to suck your dick. And then Lisa said, Lisa said in the confessional, girl, I'm not the one. Because if Sergio would, if Sergio, basically she said if she was the one to suck Sergio's dick, he would never go back to her. Okay. Anyways, girl. When they brought it up to her, she said that she didn't say that them, right? She says that I thought that it was actually, girl, she started lying. The hell just started lying. Bitch, are you nuts? I can buy your life. Don't play with me. That's what Lisa was saying about Caroline. And that was pretty, but that's all the notes I took. I think that's all that happened, girl. That was episode 4. Again, episode 5 comes on tonight. And hopefully I can have that up tonight. All right? Bye, y'all.